Hi everyone, I'm a brand new reader here. Let's go. Woohoo! So, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Morgan. I am a vegan girl and I like being vegan because I can see real good and it helps a lot. And yeah, a lot of dark energies just don't stick to me that good, which is good. That's a good thing. So, I am a Gemini sun, a Scorpio moon, a Scorpio rising, and a Leo north node. So if that's your vibe, then why don't you subscribe? Yeah. How about that? How about that? So I know it seems maybe at the beginning I'm not very experienced, but I do know what I'm talking about. I do have a lot of wisdom that I thought that it would be valuable to give to the people to help them along their journey. So yeah, I don't have a lot of things right now. My space is still under construction, so this is a very humble beginning, right? I still use the guidebook sometimes. I got this cat Capricorn tarot deck because my Chinese zodiac sign is a cat, and I got that Leo North node, so it was just calling to me, just like meow meow. And yeah, you'll see it soon. You'll see it once we get to know each other a bit better. I also have this Mausola Oracle of Souls illustrated by Jason Eagle. I also got that thing going on. Alright. This is the only two decks I have at the moment. So I kind of already saged, but we can go ahead. We can do that again just to set it. Okay. Let's clear the area. The Most High and Holy Angels, please protect this space while we do this reading. Only the most divine loving messages may come through. Only honesty and truth. Any dark entities, any evil forces are not welcome here in this reading. Okay, so what is my collective? Okay, so the people who are connected with me, because not everyone's reader is their reader, right? If you're just vibing. If I'm just here meant to help you, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I like a lot of readers. You don't really have one reader. Somebody's delivering the mail. Someone is delivering the mail. Okay. So, I don't know what that means, but all right. Holy Spirit, can you please tell me, maybe you're getting something. Yeah, sorry. I'm new here. Okay, please bear with me. Maybe you're getting something. Maybe you're getting a new beginning. I don't know. Can you tell me where my collective is sitting right now? What is their energy? What is my collective going through at the moment? Currently, what is the collective's energy right now? You guys are going to really like these decks. I thought they were really good looking. I loved the artwork. And I was going to buy a few more soon. Spirit, can you please tell me what collective is going through right now? And what is their energy that they're embodying at the moment? We should shuffle again. I feel like my accuracy is too accurate. My aim is too accurate, so I can't let my cards fly out because I'm not sloppy. I'm just too freaking good. I'm too accurate, so none of these cards are flipping out. I don't make mistakes. Make me make a mistake, come on. All right, Spirit. What is my collective currently going through? What is their energy right now? Okay, let's go. The Martyr. This is honesty, shame, restitution. So you guys are pretty freaking honest. Restitution. What does that mean? Like, I don't freaking know. Okay, I should have known that. But honesty and shame meaning like you know that you have certain limits. You can be an honest person, And remember, these readings are for like high vibrational people. We're not talking about karmics. We're talking about the real divine feminines, the real divine masculines. So the fact that that came out for you is really good. So yeah, shame is not really about feeling self-conscious or hating yourself. It's about understanding that you have realistic limitations, that you know that you're not supposed to be overstepping your boundaries, that you have good boundaries. So that's really cool. Good for you guys. I got the King of Pentacles right here. So you guys seem to be doing okay. I hope you guys are doing okay. I should have done recent past first. That was my bad. We're new here, okay? Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. Okay. Seven of Swords. Honesty about maybe something that was hidden. You were hiding? That's interesting. Specifically, what does that mean? All right. Somebody is sneaking around. Might be you or someone around that's not sharing information. Maybe like someone was lying to you. Because I was asking what's your energy? You are the honest one. I believe you are the honest one. Of course, you are the high vibrational one. We're on your side. I don't know what these other people are doing, but somebody was lying to you. And, who was lying and what were they lying about, you know? The Hangman Reverse. I got this one, Hangman Reverse. Isn't the artwork so cute on these? I love this deck. It was just calling my name. Hangman Reverse. Bear with me. Like specifically. Yeah. Busy. Oh god. Okay, so somebody was lying about what they were juggling with. Like somebody was like probably juggling you and somebody else. That's freaking crazy. I understand that there's a lot of readers who try to build you up, you know. Which is good. I like it. I love the encouragement. But it doesn't feel too good. And I know that for sure. That's not very good. So, busy. Can you please clarify the Hangman Reverse? All right, let's get some more messages. Why is all this major arcana coming out? We got the Emperor and the Strength. This Hangman Reverse. Busy with maybe they're trying to like overpower you. Maybe somebody was lying about being with other people. And like they were kind of just trying to overpower you and control you with like lying about it. Maybe you like tried to call them out on something that they were lying about. And now they're like trying to overpower you. That's really stupid. All right. So hold on, let me see. Yeah, somebody was like lying about something. And they had like too much going on. And I feel like they tried like overpowering you when you tried to get like some type of truth or clarity out of it. That's how I'm kind of getting it. Can you tell me more about this situation? Who was the liar? I feel like that's too many. Okay, just one, please. Can I get just one? Who is this freaking liar? Somebody who tried to preserve themselves with Anubis. Preservation, neutrality, obligation, Anubis. Maybe they still tried to save something with you. That's crazy. That's crazy because this reading is related to a lot of things that I went through in my real life recently that I'm kind of insecure to be like telling you what happened. All right. So they were trying to preserve themselves. They were trying to like save the situation. That's why they were lying, which makes sense because I went through that. You're my collective and I'm sorry. We go through it. Yeah, I am sorry if you're part of my collective. Oh God. I'm gonna be real. It's not easy. It's not easy. So right now we have like Leo energy, Aries energy, Pisces, Aquarius. Leo, Aries, Aquarius energy, Pisces. Okay. All right. Can you tell me, so what exactly were they lying about? What were they lying about? Well, we already got the Hangman reversed, the juggling something. So what is the challenge here? What is the challenge that comes from the situation that somebody was lying, you know? What was so challenging about that for the collective? What was so challenging for the collective about that situation? What was so challenging to the collective about that situation? Dang. Okay. The thinker. Knowledge, instruction, reinvention. This was the challenge that you knew. Like, they tried to lie to preserve something, but you knew it. Like, that's what was making it so hard for you. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lord. It's not really just like a reading. I'm not just like pulling cards. Like, this is real life things. And there's a lot of feelings and emotions behind that. Oh my God. Justice reverse on the bottom. It was not very fair to you. It was not very fair. See, look at that. It was not very fair to you. And I'm sorry, dude. Being chosen is hard. Like, really, really, really hard. Like, I don't understand. Okay. Dang. I straight up feel like just someone cheated on you. Yeah. Because us in our mature age as light beings, you think we would deserve better than to be cheated on when you're just like old. And then you have to start all over again. And all that stuff. This is crazy. This is a crazy reading. I'm sorry, my collective. I'm sorry for us. I'm so sorry. So what is the energy that is going to assist us during this time. Well, I mean, this guy, or this person, I'm sorry, this person wanted to preserve the connection between you and them. They wanted to preserve something. Maybe, what exactly did they want to preserve, though? Like, what were they trying to just get out of this? What were they preserving? Two of Swords. We got the Two of Swords right here. That means, if I'm not mistaken, indecision, right? Two of Swords. This is Wands. Sorry. Confusion. Yeah. They wanted to stop you from seeing something clearly. So they could keep what, though? So that what were they trying to preserve? Like, that you were just confused, that you were just like being manipulated by them, so they felt like, oh, that makes sense, because we have the Emperor and the Strength right here too. That makes a lot of sense, because they wanted to keep this like power and authority over you, so they can keep controlling you. I don't think this person had any good intentions for you. That's really horrible. And the fact that like people want to do that to the collective, because I know if you're a divine being, if you do the work, you should be a pretty freaking amazing person to be around. You probably did not deserve that. There's a pretty big... Okay, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking... This is a reading for my high vibrational people. We're high vibrational here. We're not into this whole, like, you know, secrets and corruption. We don't do all that, right? That's how you know you're divine and you're not, like, super karmic, right? That makes a lot of sense. They wanted to preserve your confusion so they can keep having this power over you. They wanted that power. So what, they could like take something? Like what that's too many. Oh yeah, okay, so we got the Queen of Swords reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So exactly. Maybe they just wanted to keep you dumb. So they could take something of value from you, something like financial. They wanted to steal financially from you if they just kept you stupid. That is so sad. You don't deserve that type of stuff. I don't understand why people do that. That's like pure greed. Yeah, they wanted to cloud they wanted to cloud your judgment. That's crazy. So they can take... So they could take, money, probably, yeah. Hold on, let me double check this stuff. We're getting in it. Instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, always try new ideas, establish a disciplined routine to stick... Maybe they were, like, trying to ruin your routine? Or they wanted to ruin your plans to be successful. That is crazy. That maybe they were just like jealous. Because you had like all these plans to, you know, be successful and have a really good life, which is like regular people. Like, guess what? If you're high vibrational, you're a regular person and you don't have like all this like, oh, I'm going to try to confuse you and I'm going to try to ruin your plans, right? That's crazy. That's really crazy. And can you tell me, Spirit, can you please tell me why they were trying to, so hard to ruin us? Like, are they just jealous? Like, I don't think they were like trying to take something. I just think that they wanted to ruin something for you. They wanted you to self-sabotage, but I don't think they really wanted to take. I mean, some of you, they may try to like take something, but others of you, they probably just wanted to ruin your plans. And why were they trying to ruin your plans so much? I mean, what's it to them? Why do they think it's their freaking business? Why? Because they saw, oh my god, if you're part of my collective, listen, you could be minding your own business. And oh, look at that. Somebody's jealous of you again. It was funny because my friends spiritually, they would tell me, oh, big surprise, someone's jealous of Morgan again. Surprise, surprise. And now they're trying to do something to ruin your life, which happens. That's a real thing. Especially like what? I'm 27 years old. And you know what? I think I look pretty. Yeah. And I have social media. So you get how that is. There's going to be some other girl who is like, no, you can't be prettier than me. I need to be the top girl. And I'm just out here like minding my own business. And I don't want anything to do with other people's drama, but they come in and they try to put it on you anyways because they think it's a competition. And it happens so much, especially since I'm a musician too, and it's really good. If you make any type of like art, if you're an artist out there, oh my god, especially if you're like a woman, especially if you dare to look at a man, oh my god. Okay, what was I asking? Why in the world are they just like up here? Like, why are they up in your biz? Why are they trying so hard to make you lose things? Okay. Oh crap. Because this says, so we got the Vanith with respite, assistance, and memory. We got this one. And we got the Maestro with understanding, community, and ingenuity. Wait, why though? Like, okay, they don't want you to have all these things. Okay? They think it's gonna like help them with something. They wanted to take your community. So okay, whatever you had going on, whatever was in your divine path. Let's say it's like your destiny meant for you. They're probably just jealous, honestly. They're probably just like super jealous of you because people who are karmic are not very smart. And so they're not smart enough to actually understand how to create their own destiny or figure out their own destiny, because the thing that I've experienced in my life is that karmic people, they would never dare to do the same work as you. You could be behind the scenes putting in all this effort to create something beautiful, and someone who is super karmic, they just like see the result and they're just like all messed up about it, right? But people who are karmic, they don't have a very high IQ, right? Because you're probably this Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're probably this Queen of Wands in the world, right? You are getting things done. You dream it up, you get things done because you are like on like focused on your goals. You are an overachiever. You're an achiever. The Queen of Wands with the world right here, that means you are achieving. And that's something that karmics don't really understand. Like, they just want the result out of the achievement. Okay, the thing that karmics don't understand is that they automatically assume everything is too much work and they don't want to work. Karmics are the laziest people in the whole world. And they think that everything is just way too much work. So if you, as my collective, the high vibrational, my collective, If you're out here doing your meditation and reading and studying and taking good care of yourself, and it takes a lot of work, but you're having fun while you do it, and that's something that they don't understand. These karmics, they automatically assume that everything is too much work and they get lazy, even though us as the collective, we had fun along the way. We had fun. I love going to the gym. You know, it's like, okay, I went to the gym and now I have these muscles, and the karmic is like, I want the muscles, but the gym sounds like it's too much work. It's too much work. Wow. So, what's going on? What are we going to do about this situation? What's going to help my collective overcome this challenge? You know, what's going to help my collective overcome this? I love going to the gym. What? And people are afraid of it because they think you're going to get tired? These karmic people, they're always afraid of being too tired. It's ridiculous. They're always afraid of like sweating a little bit, reading a little bit. They don't want to read. They don't want to sweat. And, you know, God forbid they ever want to be tired, right? Oh, if they're a little bit tired, they throw a fit because I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong with them. Sad. That is really sad. All right. So how are we going to overcome this situation? What is going to be the best way moving forward for my collective out of this, like, really toxic thing? Because I know, I feel bad for my collective. I know you guys try to, like, make relationships and you try to connect with people. You just want to have fun with your friends. Maybe you want to have a boyfriend. You want to have a girlfriend, whatever, right? And you just want to live a nice life and go have fun. But all of a sudden, someone comes in to try to ruin it. And it's seriously the most annoying thing in the world. It's so annoying. So how are we getting over this? Humility, disillusionment, champion in the reverse. So what I'm getting from this, is like, maybe it's the humility. Can we please clarify this? Champion in the reverse, disillusionment, humility in the reverse. How's it gonna help us though? Like, I'm very curious to see what that is. Maybe it is the humility, but we'll clarify. The 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, it is the humility. So, okay, so humility reverse. So meaning the bad type of humility. The bad type. Humility is like also a limitation. But I bet you they're telling you, don't be ashamed to just work on whatever you want to work on. Because it's going to lead to this huge reward, honestly. Okay, so what I'm getting is that these people wanted you to feel insecure. They wanted you to feel like you wasn't nothing. They wanted you to feel like you couldn't do anything amazing with your life. Right. Yeah, with the champion reverse and disillusionment, they wanted you to have like imposter syndrome. Right. That makes sense. They wanted you to think that you weren't all that. That's really stupid. It's really stupid because you shouldn't have shame in trying to create something with your life. I don't know why there are so many people who are trying to control this. Like, they're trying to have all this, like, power and control over you, right? Over you just, like, they wanted all this control over you just creating something and, like, taking care of yourself and taking care of your family and taking care of your pets. It's like, it's all because, like, what? They, like, why do they, Spirit, can you please clarify, like, why do they not want you to have this? Like, what is going through their head right now? Is there any message, is there any message on exactly why they don't want you to have anything? Like, what is it? What's the beef here? Except I'm vegan. We don't want no beef. So why? Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Necessity, focus, transition in the reverse. So why? Because maybe they're not focused on their own life. And then I also had beauty, agency, and compassion in the reverse. Maybe it's because they were jealous that you were beautiful. They were jealous that you're actually beautiful. You got a beautiful heart. You got a beautiful mind. See, this is not about your physical appearance. People can come after, like, this is what those karmics do. This is what low vibrational people do. They come after you about looks all day long. Like, oh, I look like this, and I have this new bag, and I have this new car, and I have this new house, and all this stuff. But that's all they think about. They just want to have, they're also, it says compassion on the card too, because they're jealous of who you are on the inside. Because they're trying to come after you about your looks. They're trying to come after you about what you have. To try to, bring down the fact that they know that you actually have this compassion. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Oh, that was very karmic-y. That was very, very karmic-y. Okay. Wow. Beauty and compassion on the same card. Karmics will try to trick your mind that beauty is about what you have on the outside. But the compassion on the same card is what's on the inside. Compassion. Maybe they were jealous that, maybe some of my collective is vegan like me. I know for me, maybe they're jealous that I'm vegan, that I got that compassion. Because you got a beautiful heart and you got a beautiful mind. Maybe they don't feel... Oh, yeah, with the focus reverse, too. With the focus in reverse, maybe they feel like they're not as intelligent as you either. So that's why, like, they're just... Okay, it's all kind of like this, like, power struggle. It's like this power struggle of, I want to be on top. I want to be the best. I want to be the best. But they can't just, like, focus on their own things. You don't want to focus on your own? They need to look to other people. Okay, so how is my collective going to... Okay, how is my collective going to resolve the situation? 5 of Pentacles, maybe you need to leave them out. You cut them off. Yeah, six of Cups. You cut them off. You get rid of them. And I know that's easier said than done. Because some of these people you may have actually cared. Like, this is like a real thing. No, that was like a real thing. You probably dated them. You probably loved them. Probably your best friend for years. But they were so toxic that you literally have to get rid of them. And it's easier said than done. I get it. This is just what you guys are going through right now. Alright? It seems like a very challenging time. Like, what is today? What is today? I have no idea, dude. July 27th. We're at like the ending of July. We're in Leo season too, which is cool. I like Leos. So, and we got Justice on the bottom of the deck upright. So I feel like if you left them, here, this one wants to come out. Page of Cups. How are we getting out of this situation though? Page of Cups. That means, let's see. Unexpected creative ideas. So, yeah, I know. This is probably an energy that you had a hard time walking away from. Because we pulled those cards. But, you know, we gotta get a little bit creative. Maybe your creativity will save the day here. Maybe it'll be less hard if you get creative. Okay? Try to be open to new things coming along. Because the reality of things is, these people, they were being huge jerks to you. They wanted to use this strength and this emperor to, like, dominate over you, which is, like, in a negative way. They wanted to dominate you in a very negative way to try to take away your money, right? Your ideas, your structure. They wanted, like, because they were just jealous that they didn't do the work. And I know you wish they were different. I wish they were different. But some people, we just need to swallow the pill that some people are not very evolved. We just need to swallow a certain pill that not everyone is ready to live like a regular person. Yeah, don't be ashamed to work for something because it will be successful, right? Don't be ashamed. Yeah, that's crazy. So what type of new ideas is my collective gonna have? So clarify this Page of Cups, please, to help my collective overcome the situation. You know what? Let's use the other deck. Let's use the other deck. Okay. So we got Set with ambition, a little narcissism. Okay, maybe that. Okay. And we got the Thanos with the completion, support, expendency. Okay. So maybe, you know, we got to be really discerning here. We got to be careful with who we're around. You need to have ambition and maybe like a little narcissism, but like in a good way. We'll take that as like confidence because we need to be creative. We got to be creative here. So maybe we need to be a bit more confident in ourselves, you know? Maybe you should think of a dream of a goal. Dream of something big and crazy, you know, go big or go home, right? Maybe you should think about something amazing. Think, like, if you think about successful people, what does that look like to you? When you think of somebody very successful, maybe it's somebody who, like, was writing a book. Maybe it was somebody who is, like, an athlete, like a famous person, or maybe it's somebody who donates to charity. Maybe you think that's success, right? Maybe we need to get creative and think of something like almost narcissistic, but like, well, it also says ambition. So, and the short-sightedness, like maybe you should dream big. Maybe you should do that. Completion, support, expendency. Maybe you should also get support from maybe trusted people, if there are people in your life that you can trust. I know it's hard. But maybe different people. Clearly different people than probably, you know, who is this person? Probably this liar, right? This freaking liar that was, maybe we'll find somebody different, okay? Maybe we'll find someone different. I promise you. No matter what they look like, what they had, what it felt like when you were with them, if they are trying to overpower you to take something from you, it does not matter. They are gone. They are gone. I know, it's very hard. But they were so cute. But I felt this way when I was with them, and I just wish they were different. That doesn't matter. None of that actually matters. None of that matters. Any more messages? Support. How are we getting support? Completion. Maybe you need to learn something new. Maybe you need to like take care of whatever is in your life. Like, what if you have projects that need to be done? I don't know. Oh my God. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? 7 of Cups. Dreaming. I told you. With this freaking ambition card. 7 of Cups. I told you. You need to start dreaming. Start dreaming bigger. Start dreaming bigger. Oh, you know why? I know why the narcissism card. Yeah, okay, unfortunately, some people are just bad people. Those are the karmics. And then we are the collective. We're high vibrational. We're good people, okay? Unfortunately, in order to keep you guys safe, to stop you guys from being used or like, yeah, you're gonna have to have some narcissism. Yeah, maybe we are better than you. These karmics get all like messed up and they're like, boo-hoo, you think you're better than me and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, honestly, I'm not a liar. I'm not a bad person. So, yes, I am better than you. Yes, they are better than you. My Chinese zodiac sign is a cat, by the way. I'm better than you. Okay, alright. Especially if I'm a goody two-shoes. If I'm out here with my goody two-shoes, and I'm not lying, I'm not acting, I'm not faking anything. I'm not faking anything. I don't lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. I don't do any of those things. Okay, we'll take the 7 of Cups here. We'll take the 7 of Cups here. Alright. Yeah, maybe we are better than you because we don't lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. And that is your message to think like, okay, well, maybe they were good looking. Maybe they lived in a place that you wanted to be at. Maybe they had a nice car. Maybe they had this that you wanted. But he was also a liar, cheater, stealer, manipulator. And you were genuine. You were sweet. You were honest. You were kind. Right? So this is where the narcissism has to come in. Like, this is where this, like, has to come in, you know? I'm better than you. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what car you drive. I don't care where you live. I don't care what you have. I'm not a liar, cheater, stealer, manipulator, so I'm better than you. I'm literally better than you. It doesn't matter how they want to slice and dice it. And what that should mean in your mind is that you can have bigger dreams. You can find someone so much better. You can have much bigger dreams than that, sweetie. You can have much bigger dreams. All right. I guess we'll end this reading here. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, stick around, why won't you? Like and subscribe. Yikes. I'm sorry you guys are going through this. Okay. All right. I'll be back with another reading later.